So we're gonna be covering off on the triangle defense. Not a fun one to be under, but I'm gonna put myself there. It's a little bit easier to teach while I talk him through. So the first defense of this is don't get one in, one out, okay? Both in or both out. If he doesn't have them, I can't triangle him. If I do get one in, one out, rule number 2, just play guard with good posture. You should always be playing guard with good posture. Because when he's up, I either need to get him down to close the space or I need to get myself up there. If he's playing high and strong, it's very difficult for me to get there, okay? So that's kind of like the preventative stuff. Now, if I do start going there and I get it broken down, you have 2 jobs. One in, one out, fix that issue, fix your posture issue, and you'll be out. Now, sometimes you need a little bit more. So when I go to get this choke on Matt, we need to first understand how this choke works. My thigh catches the carotid on this side, his arm and shoulder catch the carotid on the other side. He needs to be able to separate, he's not gonna move my thigh. He needs to be able to separate his shoulder from his neck, okay? So if you rotate just a little bit, there's a bunch of different ways you can do it. I'm not gonna fully lock it on right now, but it does work. He can use both hands, he can answer the telephone, or he could wrap around. Again, these are only temporary solutions. A lot of people go for this wraparound one and they think that no one can triangle them. But if I get a triangle on correctly and I finish correctly, like in my other videos where I bring him in and I bring my knees in, I get the tap easily. And you might even go to sleep for me. You good? Good. Perfect. Okay. So it's only temporary solution to allow you to move and to get out. Now, for the defense, once it's in, again, I'm not gonna talk through this with it fully locked on, but Matt will do that one in a minute with everything locked on. He needs to separate his shoulder. He needs to get good posture. Now, he's gonna stack, and he's gonna take that arm that's trapped and post it across the side of my head. Okay, this relieves the pressure. Now, his other hand is gonna grab me on my rear all the way through. And he's gonna drop that hip down to break the pressure, and then he saves his arm. Whew, not a fun one to be under. Again, we'll go this angle. One in, one out. He saves, he postures and stacks, he posts. Otherwise, I'll just unwind. He reaches and through. Now, just to talk through a couple things. When he goes one in, one out, okay? He saves his arm, he gets his posture, he stacks. It's really important to not stack this with this hand on this side. Otherwise, when Matt rotates, I just spin with him the whole time. And he makes it tighter, it gets really hard. It feels completely incorrect, I understand, but it needs to go across body. That way, when Matt spins, my head gets caught and I can't spin with him. Okay? And that hand that reaches through helps peel my hips off to hit his defense. So let's see if big old neck and shoulder Matt can get out of this. That was nice. It's real important to be a good partner on the bottom. It stinks for me, I'm not gonna lie. It's not a fun defense to have done. But Matt needs to really, truly practice to get out of it for a couple of reasons. Firstly, when we're drilling this, if I don't catch him every few times with the triangle and get him tapping out, I'm not doing my job on the bottom as a triangle. When you guys go to do this in rolling or competing, they're gonna choke you. You need to be able to do this with a fully applied choke on you, right? So make sure you are thinking about that on bottom. It stinks. You get stacked. It is not fun. But you gotta be a good partner. Triangle choke defense.